Hello everyone. Today we will talk about healthcare in India. First, let's talk about its importance. I think there is no need of talking about its importance because healthcare, as we have seen in the past 1.5 year, the healthcare has played a very crucial role in almost eradicating COVID from India, and we have seen the problems that emerged due to the lack of healthcare also. As we can see that the health budget that the government provides is very low as 3 to 4%, which is not comparable to some of the countries which have good healthcare. So there is a need to increase it. The problems in healthcare are many for a country with as much as mass as India. Healthcare system should be very rigid. uh, till now we have just a few good hospitals, good government hospitals. Many of the government hospitals do not provide proper healthcare, do not provide proper service, uh, because of many times we go in the hospital and we see that the doctor is not here, not there. Generally, the doctors in the government hospitals open their private clinic and they work there, and they just get the salary from get the salary from the government, as well as do their own business in their private clinics also. So that's a big disadvantage for us. Next, we go on to the arrangement of healthcare in India. Then it can be divided into two types, that is public sector and private sector. As we have talked a little bit about public sector healthcare, that a very few public hospitals are working good, but there is a lot that we have to do for our betterment. And also the budget thing, as well as we are doing a little bit nice also, as the government recently launched Ayushman Bharat Yojana. In the Ayushman Bharat Yojana, almost I think 40% of the population of India is covered. That is 50 crore people, 50 crore people, and that's huge. That's, I mean, huge. If that is implemented on the ground, that is the condition applied. So, is the government providing really the bu- mm, sorry is the government really providing the budget to Ayushman Bharat? I think no. I think no. And I know many people who are falling in this category of Ayushman Bharat Yojana, but they are not getting the benefit of it. Making providing the documents which it require is still a challenge for them. Even the document thing in whole is a challenge that the government should look after. And it is not difficult that we should make our system of at least document verification rigid, and in the new era of technology, it is very easy. But I don't know why the government is not looking forward to it. Next comes the private sector. Private sector, many places, in many cities, almost in every city, there are big, huge hospitals, with multi specialty, and uh, people are just people just go there and get themselves checked. So there are many good hospitals. Like in my city, I can name some of them, like Yashoda's Hospital, Columbia Hospital, and Narendra Mohan. There are many hospitals, but the price is the factor. Only a small segment, that is the rich ones or the upper middle class one, can afford that kind of healthcare. So it is a thing that the government should look after. Although in Ayushman Bharat Yojana, they have said that they will provide the they will provide the government will provide the healthcare, mm, the treatment in private hospitals also. They will cover private hospitals also, but I have not yet seen it on the ground. I think it will take a long way. Maybe next 5 years we can see the implementations going on. Next comes the role of insurances. In India, people are not aware about insurances. The insurance coverage ratio is less than 12%, and That too, when the government has initiated uh, initiated a scheme called Atal Pension Yojana, which was introduced almost 5 to 6 years ago, when the government initiated the program to open Jandan accounts and all. So many people are covered there, but as health insurances are concerned, then almost no. Only a small segment of people which are well-to-do in their financial terms are able to afford are able to get that insurances. There is a thing that the awareness about health insurances is not much in India as well, and hmm. Next comes the education for being a doctor. Hmm. For being a doctor, it is very difficult. We don't have many, many medical colleges, many good medical colleges in India. The UG NEET exam, which is conducted by NTA, only a few percentage, only maybe 2 to 3 percentages of student get through it, and the rest of them uh, don't achieve their dream of being a doctor. And if we go to the private institutions, then the fees is so high as to 7 8 digits. So it is not really affordable in the private sector, and even in the public sector the seats are very low. So we have to build new and good quality international level world class colleges and institutions to get the doctors and get them specialized in their MDs and so on. Next comes the innovation part. In healthcare system, India has done the innovation part not as compared to the Western countries, but as far as the budget is concerned of India, then India is doing I think great. India has some great young minds. If they are directed and provided funds, then they can do wonders. As we have seen that the Covaxin made by the Bharat Biotech company is an example of that, and the Covaxin has recently been recognized in many of the countries, and WHO has provided it the it for and provided it the permission of emergency use. So we have seen that Indian scientists and Indian biotech and Indians um, new young minds which are in the health sector are really innovative, as well as they have good research capabilities also. The thing is to give them direction and provide them funds. um, so that's all by my side. I'm just to So we should think about it, when we go for when we have some money, then we have the healthcare. When we don't have money, we have almost no healthcare. As far as the larger diseases are concerned, if someone is having a large disease, then it will cost him his land. That's a concern. That's a thing of concern that the government, the authorities, as well as the people should consider, because we live in a democracy, and the thing and the thing for which the people care for it will be the thing for which the government make policies. So rather than thinking about religious matters or caste system and these matters, we should focus on healthcare as well as education to get the things on the place. That's all from my side. Thank you very much.